Okay, this is the last lecture, part A. It's about lesson planning and material development. Why? It's important to plan your lesson, really, because it provides a roadmap for teaching, learning, ensures lessons are organized, coherent, and goal-oriented, and helps teachers manage time, materials, and classroom activities. Supports differentiation for mixed ability learners. Lesson planning even enhances students' engagement and learning outcomes. Components of lesson plan. These are the components of the lesson plan. We have lesson title, main focus or topic, main focus of the lesson. For example, asking for the want to teach, asking for direction. Level or age group, learner proficiency and age, inner teenager learners. Duration, time allocation, for 5 minutes. Objective specific learning outcomes. Students will ask for give directions using correct phrases مثلا materials, resources, tools for teaching مثلا flashcards, maps, audio dialogues and so on. Stage procedures, step-by-step activities, pre-task, main task, post-task. Assessment evaluation, checking learning outcomes, pair work, observation, oral feedback, what worked well, what needs. Reflection, notes, and then teacher reflection of for improvement. What worked well, what needs adjustment. The lesson plan models. A PP model, presentation, practice, production. This is one of the models. Presentation reduces new language, practice, control exercises to reinforce, and production, uh, freer practice for communication. In the presentation stage, teacher presents phrases for ask and direction. This is for this example. In the practice stage, students match phrases to situation or flashcards. Production, students role play asking and giving directions in phrases. Presentation, you present, you practice, you let the student practice without the interference of the teacher. Production, let the students use what they had in the and then a task-based learning model. State if there is a task, pre-task, task, post-task. Prepare learners and activate vocabulary. Task learners complete the real-life task. Post learners reflect the correct language use. Number C, lexical skills-based model. Focus on target vocabulary or skill. Direct listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Example, lesson on food vocabulary. Listening, audio of a restaurant dialogue. Speaking, role play, ordering food. Reading, menu comprehension. Writing, compose a short restaurant review. Okay, this is lesson plan. There are three stages or three types or models. Either PPP model, this is a most model, this is a most famous model. And then we have task-based learning model. Then we have lexical skills-based model. Materials development. Principles for developing material. In order to develop material, you need to think of authenticity. Materials should reflect real-life languages. Relevance, the content should match learners' needs and interests. Variety include text, audio, video, visual aids, and interactive tasks. Clarity, introduction, and examples must be easy to understand. Flexibility, materials should allow adaptation for different learners. Types of material, non-textual materials, visual materials, audio materials, multimedia, digital material. This is like worksheet, stories, textbooks, visual material, pictures, charts, flashcards, audio, and like songs, recording, dialogues, multilingual, multimedia, videos, apps, online tools, and so on. In the real life materials, authentic materials from everyday life, like menus, maps, brochures, steps in material development. أول حاجة identify learning objective. What are the learning? What learners need to achieve? Analyze learners' needs, level, interest, and background knowledge. Select content. Choose topics and language points. Design activities, include a pre-task, while task, and post-task exercises. Pilot or text materials. Try them with a small group to check clarity and difficulty. Revise and adapt, adjust based on feedback and classroom context. Integrating skills, methods, and assessment. To combine language skills in listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Select suitable teaching method, either PPP, TPL, or communicative language teaching. Incorporate assessment and feedback, formative checks during activities, or summative tasks at the end. Many classroom activity, effectively plan seating, grouping, timing, and transitions. And these are some activities about this. Are some activities here. You need to do all these activities. Okay, this is the very spot of the lecture that we are